Welcome to the last Great Coliseum. Qualifying is underway for the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series. Presented by Mr. Ghostman. Mr. Ghostman not here tonight, having some computer issues, so his band of helpers just going to try and get us through this one tonight. As we see Clapper Newell out on track, Hayden Lull goes to the top of the board in a 67 Napa car. Hayden brushes the wall coming across the line. Don't know if that second lap's going to count for Hayden. So the first lap is the lap of record. Bill Rivard goes second quickest and already jumped off the track. Dustin Franklin, there we go. Franklin out on track. Franklin smacks the wall coming off of turn 4 in his second lap, so that'll make him stand on his first lap. He'll remain third. Ethan Evers has gone fourth fastest. Ian Montrose currently fifth fastest. Now Mark Dingman jumps up to the fourth spot in the 82. It didn't count. Yeah, that's not the extra sub, but you are still the full sitter. Dingman going to slide it sideways. He'll stay fourth. Montrose has a lap still, but obviously sitting on pit road. Clapper Newell still practicing. Newcomer Paul Gallimore in the 6 car. He's currently shown in the 8th spot. His second lap was slower. Tyler Stillwell finally getting his 36 team out into one of our races. He is going out for his warm-up lap. Mike Edwards also heading out for his warm-up lap. Bikey on his first time lap. Bikey goes fourth fastest. Mike Edwards on his first time lap. Mike puts in 15.5 and spins it on lap 2, so he will have to stand on that. He'll be in the 12th position. Here's John Garrett, Parrot Head Vodka 66 car. GSMT on board, Head Candy on the back. John has a lot of great sponsors, helps him in the ARCA series in real life. First lap, a 15.59 for John Garrett. See if he picks it up on lap 2. Does indeed, a 15.27. That'll put him in the 4th spot right behind his teammate Dustin Franklin. Tyler Stillwell is stopped on track on his second lap. Nick Hammer was briefly on track. There he is. We got 6 drivers left that could knock Hayden off the pole. Well, a minute left here. Nick Hammer's going to have to get it all here. Actually think that was the end of his second lap, so Nick Hammer not going to get a time in that counts. Tyler Stillwell not getting a time in that counts. J.R. Deal, Jake Lawrence, Corey Deal, and Jonathan Legger are not going to attempt qualifying, so it looks like Hayden Lull is going to get the top spot. We already know Corey Deal's not racing tonight. Legger said he's not going to qualify. Jake Lawrence said in chat he's not qualifying. And J.R. Deal has not said one way or the other, but he has not gone out on track yet. Tyler Stillwell is stopped on his second lap, so he's not going to get the time in. And Nick Hammer's already completed his laps, no time valid. So Hayden Lull going to be the pole sitter for tonight.
All right, so Travis is not here, so I'm going to do a speech. Oh, shit. Oops. Anyway, welcome to Bristol. It's Bristol, baby. Kappa Kappa. 225 lap stage at 113. 1 fast repair. I don't know how many tires we got. That's all I know. All racing cautions. Apparently unlimited tire. Have fun with those. Watch the voice chatter. I will be the eye in the sky tonight, so if you are going crazy like me, you will probably be muted, because I'm not dealing with it. I'm not here to babysit. But that is Bristol, and y'all have fun. Nice lap, Hayden. Suck, but I love you.
Fun. Well, there you go. There's our rundown. Halfway points at the end of lap 113. So we get set to start our 225 lap race tonight from Bristol.
Oh, yeah. And
The
that
sub
is an
has
instant
gone
mute,
through.
Kappa.
Nice little
Awesome.
sub badge next to Hayden's name. Man of his word, said he would sub
That's
if he
fair.
got the pole. And he does. He has
Oh,
done so. Waiting for
Hey,
Hayden to get
wish
on
me
track
luck,
now.
guys. I'm in Tampa, Florida, so hopefully the storm doesn't take me away.
Take me away to another place.
yes, that is another thing. Everybody, please be safe. If you are in the... I give up.
Path. Path is probably the word
You know
want.
what? Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up.
It's bobsled
Race time, cool running.
time. Perfect. Perfect.
Remember, it is Bristol, baby. 3 wide salute, or 4 wide salute. Turn 1.
Of course, my mute button is not working for the chat. I cannot mute all the drivers
okay.
talking when I'm
Just
trying to
like
do
you
the
never
driver
really
starting
hit the
lineup.
Tampa/Clearwater
Worked just fine the last
area.
race. Not working this race.
Thank
Can't
you, Bill.
get the
That
drivers.
is what I've been saying to everyone.
It's a
I'm just
hush.
gonna hope that's true.
I used to live there, so yeah.
Alright, well, here comes music anyway. Hayden Lowell
This
going to
man's
be
trying to do the driver
starting
lineup.
on the
Come
front
now.
row
The starting lineup.
alongside Bill Rivard in the 10. You have Dustin Franklin starting third alongside John Garrett in the 66. Starts fourth. Brandon Bikey, the 27 car, rolls off in the fifth spot alongside Mark Dingman in the 82 TGA Grading Authority machine. He starts sixth. Ethan Evers, Cave RP, caverp.com Toyota starts in the seventh spot. Ian Montrose, the Monster Ford, starts in eighth. Jeremy Clapper Newell, the Martin Sports Toyota, starts in ninth. Paul Gallimore, brand new 2 Sidewinder, rolls off in the 10th spot in his Superflow Chevy. Jeremy Scher rolls off in 11th and has his wheel turned to the inside, which was odd, in the Chevy accessory Chevy. J Munch, the Arc.io Toyota, starts in 12th. Matt Benke, the Amtrak Chevy, 13th. Mike Edwards, the CaveRP.com Toyota, starts in 14th. Mark Kincaid, the Primary Arms Chevrolet, starts in 15th. Daniel Llewellyn's Labor 12 Chevy starts in 16th. Labor 12, the band you're hearing, by the way, right now. Nathan Lafayette starts in 17th in the Penguin Toyota. Corey Deal Not Racing, so Nick Cameron 19th in the National Fallen Firefighter Foundation Chevy. Jonathan Ledger, the GameStop Toyota, starts 20th. JR Deal is the Little Caesars Toyota, starts in 21st. Tyler Stillwell in the 36 Chevy starts 22nd, and Jake Lawrence in the Green Power Rangers 1010s Toyota starts in 23rd. That is our starting lineup for tonight's race at Bristol. As we said, 225 laps. Easy for me to say. Stage break comes at 113, not an actual break, they just get points in the top 10.
113 stage, unlimited tires, bar tone green, press on leader, flash, whatever.
Slash restarts. Yes. Pace car is going to head on off, and we're going to get set to get underway from Bristol. We are green. Green flag in the air. Hayden Lowell going to lead us down into turn number 1 on the bottom side. Bill Rivard up top. Hayden clears to the race lead. Looks like Dustin Franklin's jumped up in front of John Garrett. Bikey and Dingman still side by side. We continue to watch the battle for 5th. Dingman going to use that high side. We're going to see that a lot tonight. High side's going to be a bit OP. Dingman takes away the spot. Bikey falls down to 6th. And you have Ian Montrose riding 7th. Ethan Evers is in 8th. Paul Gallimore 9th. Clapper Newell side by side with J Munch, that battle for 10th. J Munch trying to keep the 21 trapped down low. Use the high line to get by. Jeremy Scher going to try his best to close up on the back bumper of the 69 and keep that 21 pinned down. A little bit of contact. And it looked like Clapper decided to try and get in that hole, then thought better of it. Still side by side now as Clapper Newell drifts back. Jeremy Scher trying to hold serve, but not able to do so. Now up ahead, a little battle. Montrose and Bikey side by side. Montrose gets out of shape on the bottom. That makes the 26 checks up. The 6 of Gallimore checks up. The 69 of J Munch does not. Sends the 6 car around.
Oh my God, Michael, did you just see that?
Oh!
Oh my God, no!
I think Daniel Llewellyn just crashed under yellow
Did
because
you see
the one
that?
car spun out.
Oh my God, why did I say something?
Montrose out of shape.
To have unlimited tires?
No, you weren't, but it happens.
No.
Deal with it.
It just broke and we couldn't fix stuff.
So the one goes around under caution and takes out the 23.
Kind of sucks.
I mean, no one is arguing that.
Sorry about that. You guys checked up a little more expected.
Right here, J-Munch is going to get into Gallimore. Let's watch the 6th car.
Is pit road turn 2 under caution anchoring?
He's asking, is it single pit road? Yeah, because the blue line's on the track, so yes.
Yes, the music is still on for the starting lineup.
Got you. Thank you. No more music. I forget that every time. There's the wreck.
Damn,
69 gets into the 6, spins him to the inside wall. And the answer is yes. You see that blue line. Anytime you see that blue line on the apron, that means it's single pit road. And that's the secondary wreck between the 1 and 23 up there. So 2 wrecks.
Hit on the yellow.
It's like JR Deal comes to pit road. Deal taking advantage of this unlimited tire situation, as is Llewellyn. And why wouldn't you? If you spend the effort to come to pit road, you might as well take them.
So, quick question for all you Twitch guys out there. So, I wanna make sure I stay on Swiss's stream. But if I pause the stream, does it still count me as a viewer?
Nope.
No.
But you can mute your tab and do it.
Yeah, because having that open and my game is like killing my FPS.
Yep, back close stream.
Like Swift said, you can actually mute the tab and leave the sound open.
It sounds like it's a graphics issue, so it's going to be he needs to close the whole thing.
You could always change the quality of his video down too, I believe.
That is a good idea. That still counts. Mikey with the good idea.
Yeah, I was checking. You can bring it down to 160p.
Big brain Mikey. So Hayden all leads Bill
to count each and every individual pixel in 160p.
That'd be entertaining.
Like Mario Brothers.
The classic video game days, the thing that made us all great.
Speaking for the older people, not so much the younger kids.
I'm 21. I only know 1080p.
Oof.
God, I hate you.
I knew that was coming.
I forgot about that.
Hayden Lowell, Bill Rivard to go be the front row. Teammates, Dustin Franklin, John Garrett on row 2. Mark Dingman, Brandon Bikey, row 3.
Do you know what RCA
J-Munch,
cables
Ethan
are?
Evers for row 4. Oh gosh, RCA.
That's the like the 3 cables. You got the what is it? The red, the yellow, and the white.
Yep. Good job.
No, that's the power cord.
Liar. Pace car dives in. We get restarted coming to start lap 11. Hayden jumps out in the 67 Napa car up in front of Bill Rivard. And you got teammates side by side for 3rd spot. Franklin going to clear John Garrett. Looks like Dingman just about has Bikey cleared. Now Evers, looks like J-Munch is going to trap him down low. Cave RP Toyota stuck down on the bottom. It's J-Munch holding him down. Now Cher a little bit loose in the 15 coming off the corner. Big slide out of him. Continue to watch this side-by-side battle for the 6th spot. It's everybody up ahead, single file. Every once in a while, Bikey sees the 26 to his inside, but the top side able to get the drive off the corner. Looks like Evers is going to fall back to maybe right in front of Clapper Newell. Cher should be able to get by as well on the top side. Evers going to push up in front of the 21. So he falls down to the 9th spot. Hayden got a half second on Rivard already. Then Franklin and Garrett in tow. A little bit of a gap to Dingman. And then you have Bikey, J-Munch, Jeremy Cher, Ethan Evers, Clapper Newell in 10th. Nick Cameron rides at 11th. Mark Kincaid in 12th. And a gaggle of cars back here towards the back of the pack.
Sorry about that, Mikey.
You're good, dude.
Oh, Llewellyn, a bit out of shape with Gallimore to his inside. See the 68 of Lawrence trying to get by Benke in the 35. Double zeros, Nathan Lafayette. Behind them, you have the 1 of Montrose. It's quite a lot of cars towards the back of the field. So they try to get their races going in earnest. Almost looks like they're lined up 3 rows of 2x2. Hayden Lowell nearly a full second now. Hayden's checked out in the Napa car. You have Rivard, Garrett, and Franklin. Garrett's moved up to the 3rd spot. Franklin fallen to 4th. Dingman and Bikey and the caution. Looks like Llewellyn has had issues again in the 23.
Sorry about that, Daniel. It's all right, man. Close racing, man.
Like Daniel and the 00 of Nathan Lafayette come together. Hard to say which one may have been at fault. That more of a seems a one coming up, one coming down, meet in the middle kind of situation. Llewellyn able to stay in front of Hayden Lowell and stay on lead lap. Daniel currently 22nd, last car on the lead lap. Only other cars, Corey Deal's out on track. Corey shown 5 laps down. Said he wasn't racing, but here he is racing. Should be the lucky dog here. Looks like he may be on keyboard the way his wheel's jerking like that. Gotta love when you have trolls in chat. Part of being a streamer, I guess. I figured. Wheel was jumping sideways like that. Looks like Nick Hammer is the highest up one that has come for tires. JR Deal. Jake Lawrence. And here comes Bill Rivard. Gallimore. Legger, Lafayette. Of course, Llewellyn went down. Checked his damage, I'm sure. Benke, Stillwell. That is your top 22.
I want the bottom again for the restart, by the way.
Corey says, I ran enough laps.
Okay. No, go ahead, go to the inside.
It's not me. Which one you want?
I'm taking the bottom.
Driver's being silly.
15th.
Happy birthday, Swiss.
Oh, Lord. No, JR.
Hi,
No.
Michael.
Oh, Jeremy. Merry Christmas, Liz.
Oh, jeez.
I have to make the flight from
Christmas is a month
here.
after my birthday. Hayden Lowell gets us restarted in the Napa 67. John Garrett maybe caught napping a little bit on that top side. Dustin Franklin has the opportunity to clear up in front of him. Looks like he is going to briefly take advantage of that and then go back down to the bottom. I hear wrecking in the background. Lafayette is around. Ledger may have also gone around. Legger, excuse me. Oh yeah, Llewellyn and Legger come together. Oh, Lafayette and Legger get together. And Llewellyn gets into Legger. Lafayette goes around off of Legger's contact. Legger gets up into the outside wall, and we are back under yellow.
Woo, NASCAR. Woo.
We are back under yellow.
NASCAR?
Barney's arm is starting to look like Buck Bagwell.
And it's early.
Bring back NASCAR only, chat.
Judy Bagwell is more of a badass.
Then Barney?
I miss the days of only saying NASCAR.
I don't think I do.
NASCAR?
Hayden, DG, got a copy?
I miss Shark Tank.
Yeah, hi, hello, sorry, hi, I was not expecting that, hi.
Surprise, mother effer.
John running.
Well, I mean, you're leading, and it's time to start doing interviews because we're under caution again. So, hi, hey,
Understandable.
how's it going?
Hello.
Got the Napa Ford
Uh,
Mustang out front, right up behind that pace car's booty. How's it feeling out there?
It's feeling like a Mr. Ghost Man race, you know, a little cautions early, you know, it's a little tighter than you might like, because there's not much fuel. But, I mean, you know, car feels good, car feels pretty neutral up here
You
in
only
front
have
and
a
clean
deaf
air at
man,
least,
I
not
love
sure
it.
what it'd be like in the back, hopefully we're never there. But yeah, this Napa batteries Ford
ain't
Mustang
talking
feels
shit to him,
good
ain't
up
with it.
front, and hopefully we can keep it there.
I mean, you got to pit sometimes. You'll be back there eventually.
Yeah, it looks like we can go, if everything stays green, you know, about 80 laps on fuel, roughly. So can't go a full stage, but caution laps do help. And we'll be down pit road at least twice tonight.
10-4. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
That's Hayden Lowell in the 67. Let's see if we can find Nathan Lafayette in the 00. Nate, DG, got the copy?
Yeah, what's going on, DG?
Not a whole lot. You're involved in that little scuffle there. What happened from your perspective in the 00?
Yeah, actually, two scuffles in a row. I'm not really sure what happened. Somehow Neo and I got together. I'm not sure if it was my fault or his fault, but yeah, got a wild ride out of it.
10-4. Well, hopefully you can rebound from being trapped a lap down here, and good luck to you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be more cautions. Good luck.
One or two. Yeah. All right, bud. Good luck. This is Nathan Lafayette 00. So he starts drifting back and let lead lap cars by. Get a quick word with Dustin Franklin. Dustin, DG, you got a copy?
I want to try.
Yeah, how's it
I
going,
want to
man?
try restarting on the top.
It's going well. I see you up there on the front row for this restart. You got any ideas for how to keep up with Hayden and try to keep him to the top?
Oh man, I'm just trying to make it right now. That one fast repair, you know, we barely got 100 laps left. So, I mean, we still got 200 laps left, just about. So, that's it, man. Just trying to keep it clean.
10-4. No better way to keep it clean than keep it towards the front. Good luck to you.
Appreciate you, sir.
Dustin Franklin getting set for the restart on the inside here. Hayden Nola has chosen the top. Heard Hayden say, I just want to try the top this time. I think he'll be fine. Top's probably going to be the way to go. It's going to bring Bikey up alongside Franklin. Hayden gets the jump. Bikey. Yep, he does. From the 4th spot. Going to be fighting for second here. Try to keep Franklin pinned down. Oh, a little contact. Contact again, and Franklin. Oh no, Franklin broadcaster
Good job,
cursed.
bro. Good fucking job.
Here, 74's anger about that one as he gets up and over.
Michael, I need new pants.
And 74 is
completely sideways there.
momentarily headed to the front, but he is
Good thing I brought a box with me.
woed it down. 74
How much
lost
damage
his
do I
nose
go?
and hood.
Wow.
Let's go back and take a look again. Bikey fighting with the 74.
I can't see too much. You have a black car.
Contact there, and there, and there.
Don't see much.
Look at Mikey sideways down there on the apron. 74 is up
No,
and over.
You look fine.
One more time in slow-mo. It looks like they first make contact and then kind of get stuck together.
Thank you.
I went back kind
No
of far
problem,
here.
teammate.
It's going to be tight quarters here.
Lucky dog come down top.
Right here. Bikey and them get together and it sends Bikey out and then back down. The second contact is the one that pushes the 74 up and over on his roof. Rough ride for Franklin there. Broadcaster curse strikes again. Sorry, Dustin. Is Dustin okay? Well, he's still driving, so I guess so. Pit road. Popular place. Bikey coming down for the damage situation. Scherer maybe as well, actually. I think his nose is a little beat up. That 15 car. See the 6 of Gallimore coming
Well,
in.
ladies and gentlemen, we have a modified, our first modified of the race, Dustin Franklin. How are you doing tonight?
Probably not too happy. Probably don't want to ask him or poke the bear that much. Bikey on pit road. Hammer on pit road. Hammer took the tires. 14-second stop for him. Gallimore, similar situation. Bikey getting damage repair. Scherer some damage repair. See his right front's torn up a little bit on the 15. Bikey just now rolling out of his pit stall. Plenty of damage to repair on that car. I'm sure he'll be in and out of pit road for a while. And Jonathan Legger stays on the lead lap. Plenty of damage to his car to fix as well. Typical Bristol, under caution, the cars that looked beat up come to pit road quite a lot. So Mike Edwards drifted through the corner on that. Let's see if we can go back and catch his drift. Gonna find it. The mods race you want, yes. Becoming the Sidewinder Modifieds. Watch the 14 get down on the apron. Big slide. He had one tire on the track. He was that sideways.
Bottom.
Hayden choosing bottom here. John Garrett to the top. Big Tokyo drifting.
Ah, Bill.
We were in Japan Monday night in the ARCA series, and now we're
Oh, that
Tokyo
could have
drifting.
been way worse. It's just so pretty.
Four. Seems low. Hayden Lowe gets us restarted. Green flag back in the air. John Garrett in second. Mark Dingman trying to get alongside for third. You have Ethan Evers and Joel Munchell battling for the fourth spot. Dingman fighting hard for second. Hayden loving this as he gets to skirt away. I think Dingman gonna have to give up the ghost here. John Garrett's gonna get the ride off the corner, and if Dingman doesn't get up in front of Ethan, which he does not, Ethan's gonna have a good shot at taking over third. Hayden's checked out already to almost a 1.5 lead. Ethan Evers battling Mark Dingman for the third spot. Evers up high, Dingman down low. Highline normally prevails at Bristol. Here comes Jay Munch trying to keep Dingman to the bottom, and he does so. Jay Munch able to get the nose alongside. Dingman briefly cleared, but did not choose to go up to the top. He's going to hold serve now. Still drifting down low. It's enough room for Jay Munch to get the nose there if he keeps that up. Jay Munch going to send it. Gets the nose alongside. He's going to fight for that fourth position. Able to get it away from Dingman. Dingman falls all the way to fifth. And then we have a hellacious battle. Ian Montrose and it's Mark Kincaid, the 1 in 54 cars. Bill Rivard right in the middle of a 3 wide. Oh my goodness. Rivard able not to get into the one car. And for the moment, cooler heads prevail. I hear somebody crashing. Or blowing a motor. Might have been Corey Deal on pit road. Yep, it was Corey Deal on pit road. Confirmed. Kincaid kind of holding up this top line. Bill Rivard's trying to get it 3 wide. He has got Montrose stuck in the middle. Montrose able to get back clear. 3 wide scares me. See the 14, Mike Edwards stuck in there. Can't really go anywhere. His front end's got some damage. So while the top 5 skirt away, we have this battle from 6th on back. Everybody stacked up behind Kincaid and Montrose. JR Deal briefly gets to the inside, then Mike Edwards not able to check up when JR Deal does. Rivard gets the 1 of Montrose up off the bottom. And the Kincaid's going around in the 54, collects JR Deal and the 14 of Mike Edwards. The 68 of Jake Lawrence, 23 of Daniel Llewellyn involved. Just had a feeling we were about to see something there. 0-0. Lafayette gets in there late. Let's go back and see what triggers this all. JR comes up into the 54 a little bit. He tries to save it, but still tags the 9. 36 Stillwell gets a piece. How does Lafayette get involved? 74's looks like he stops. The 0-0 comes sliding in. Go back to Lafayette. Looks like he comes in there hot, doesn't know there's a wreck. Tries to avoid it.
How bad is my right side?
Spins himself out here. He comes in. Yeah, he's off the gas.
Messed up, bro.
Noses it into the inside wall.
It's Bristol.
Let's go back and watch Mikey. You know, he got collected in this.
The damage on your right rear seems alright.
There. Gets up onto the wall a little bit. Clapper Newell and the 6 of Gallimore seem to get out of there pretty unscathed. Tyler Stillwell may be a door bang with the 11, but otherwise okay. Aerodynamics not important at Bristol.
Looks like they took like a crowbar and like straightened your spoiler out a little bit.
Hayden Lowell has decided to come to pit road now.
That's close.
It's brought Ethan Evers and the 69 of Joel Munchell with him.
Looks like it's like not, they look like they have to put tape on it.
It was only a matter of time, Ryan. It certainly was. Hayden Lowell, that number 1 pit stall. Tires going on the Napa Ford. Looks like pretty much everyone outside of 5 have come to pit road. 5 stay out here. Interesting. Hayden Lowell down and away in the 67. Ethan Evers, second one off pit road. Jay Munch going to be third off. Boulevard 4th, and Montrose. Those are the top 5 coming off pit road. They'll be 6th through 10th, assuming the 5 that stay out don't come to pit road late. Which is John Garrett, your new leader. Mark Dingman, second. Mike Edwards, his battered 14, will be in third. Jerry Clapper Newell, 21 car 4th. And Gallimore, newcomer. He'll be sitting there in the 5th spot. The top 4 cars have not come to pit road at all. Gallimore, he's got 18 laps on his stuff. Everybody else came down this time. Exactly. It's only a matter of time before you run out of room. The tempers flare. It was entertaining while it lasted. Went green longer than I thought it would. I'll give him effort for that. Lap 56 under caution. Let's get caught up on some notes here. John Garrett going to have control of the field as the pace car is going to come on in. Garrett and Dingman the front row. A couple Chevrolets. John Garrett gets a great launch. Brings Mike Edwards with him. Edwards, very nice start there. He's going to clear Dingman from the 3rd spot. You don't see that too much. So inside line is Clapper Newell, Hayden Lowell, Bill Rivard all make contact. And everyone keeps it going straight? Question mark? Impressive that no one died there. There was a lot of contact. My goodness. Well, okay. John Garrett out front. Mike Edwards 2nd, Mark Dingman 3rd, Ethan Evers 4th, Paul Gallimore under attack from Hayden Lowell. Hayden has that rear end damage now and some right side damage. And now the caution is out. And Bill Rivard says, I do not understand that. Llewellyn is around. Lafayette around. See if we can see what happens to Bill here. Rivard in front of Nick Hammer. Hammer gets him in the center of the corner. Pushes around the 10. Rivard mostly collects it. Drifts up towards the track. So that's what Bill Rivard was unhappy about. Then ahead of that, there's another accident. Llewellyn involved in it. See if we can see what happens to send Daniel around. Daniel was 3 wide with Stillwell and Franklin. Franklin, wow. Clapper gets in there. Penguin gets a piece. So there's 2 wrecks there. The one with Rivard and Hammer, then the one with Llewellyn. Llewellyn and Stillwell come together. Llewellyn goes around. No back bumper, trunk, or spoiler on that car. May have affected how quickly it came around. So typical calamity at Bristol has revealed itself. Hayden wants to see him on the restart. If we can get to it quick enough. That? One more time. So you're behind Clapper Newell here. Clapper gets shot up to the wall by the contact with the 6 car, then all kinds of things bouncing around you. Pretty fortunate to keep that going straight. That was a lot of contact. Well, I don't want to go have a word with John, so I don't want to jinx him. I'm jinx poor Dustin. Alright, I have to go talk to John. John, DG, you got the copy?
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. Well, you're ahead of the calamity for the moment. How does it feel out front there?
Yeah, they keep asking me when I'm going to pit. I'm like, not until I really have to. I don't want to go back there with the bad people. Bad meaning like spooky people on Halloween.
The scary people.
Yeah, the scary people.
Well, got what? I don't know, 40 laps that you can probably go and fuel with all these cautions.
Good job there.
Yeah, just estimating.
Yeah, somewhere it's pretty close to that number. So yeah, I'm no secret. I'm just going to stay out long as I can, try to avoid the melees.
10-4. Good luck to you out there in the 66. Got a nice looking car tonight.
Yeah, no offense to you, but my other guy painted it. Goose Graphics, but always use you when possible. He offered, so I took it.
10-4. Got the, is that the Dead Parrot rum on there?
Yep, Dead Parrot rum on the front.
Well,
honestly, I didn't look too close, so I'll have to give details later.
10-4. We got half a lap before we go green. Good luck, sir.
10-4.
Hey,
Thanks.
supposed to be on the top.
My bad, dude. Thank you.
John Garrett, Mike Edwards is going to be the front row.
27, but also on the outside, and I was like, wait.
iRacing sedan ducks off the track. John Garrett going to lead us into the restart zone. We are back underway. Have teammates side by side for second. Ethan Evers, Mike Edwards. Evers going to clear. Gets up in front of Edwards. Dingman in the 4th spot. J-Munch battles with Gallimore for 5th. Oh, Edwards smacks the 14 against the outside wall. Dingman goes to the inside, try to get the spot away. That may actually bite him. Edwards able to keep up the momentum, and now J-Munch going to get alongside Dingman. fill the hole there on the top side. J Munch going to try to take 4-spot away. Able to do so. Hammer in the 11. He's going to try to fill that hole. Dingman trapped on the bottom, sliding backwards. J Munch able to squeeze in front of Edwards. That was a tight fit.
Sorry, Jay.
A little damage to the 14, maybe slowing him down a bit. So now Nick Hammer gets to his back bumper. Hammer going to clear Dingman. Dingman still can't get up. Kincaid going to get side by side. Hammer now looks at the bottom on Edwards. Edwards keeps the momentum on the high side coming off the corner, but Hammer's going to clear him through the corner. Here comes the 54 of Kincaid. He's cleared Dingman. Now he wants a piece. We hear Calamity in the background. Caution back out. Legger involved.
My bad, JR. I didn't mean to get you loose.
No, we're good, brother.
Scherer gets a piece. Let's see what happens to Scherer in the 15.
This damage is making it a lot looser than I want it to be.
Uh-oh.
You like it loose.
It's like Hayden Lowell behind the 15 there.
I like it that.
Hayden comes up into the 15 off the corner. 15 goes head on to the wall, collects Legger, Rivard, Banky, the Penguin, all getting pieces of it. And on board of the 10 through this wreck.
You were lower than I expected, Jeremy. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Jump on cockpit here.
Which one?
There's 2 Jeremys. Got to be specific.
Sure, the 15.
Heading on board with Bill Rivard. You see the 15 going up to the outside wall. Gets a little piece there. Grabs a gear and carries on. Yeah, Bill got a little piece of that. Wasn't a clean.
Trying to get up top and hold it, and I don't know.
Wasn't a clean break. It looked clean, but you heard the contact, so iRacing gave him some kind of damage. Field comes to pit road for the most part. John Garrett among those as the 26 stays out. So lap 72. John Garrett to pit road from the lead. Bringing most of the field with him. Looks like we have 6 cars stay out. Yes, sir, Corey. Keep an eye on who wins the race down off pit road, but we'll tell you the ones that stayed out: Ethan Evers, Joel Munchell, Nick Hammer, Mark Kincaid, Ian Montrose, and Jeremy Clapper-Newell. All those cars have pitted within the last 20 laps. Choosing to stay out here and not come down. So John Garrett will fall to 7th, be the first one off pit road. Mark Dingman 8th, Gallimore 9th, Hayden Lowell still not off pit road, so JRD will actually be 10th. Jake Lawrence 11th, then Hayden. Looks like Hayden opted for a bit of damage repair, 29-second stop for him. Legger some repairs as well. Franklin's still getting some repairs. Llewellyn, he's got no front bumper, no rear bumper, no rear trunk. Only thing he's got left is a hood to lose. Llewellyn still continuing out there in 15th. Mike Edwards' car looking a little bit beat up, but still at least has the fenders and bumpers. It's 15th. Jeremy Scherer involved in this latest one. Got the back end severely pushed in.
Ethan, you want top bottom?
He's shown 15th.
Top.
Bill Rivard shown 16th. His Legger's gone back down. Clapper Newell taking tires here. Clapper scored 1 lap down at the moment. I think he has maybe a meatball as he's been on pit road for 50 seconds.
Blink a little bit.
Could actually opt to take the damage repair and go a lap down and hope for more cautions. That's an option when you're here and trying to get damage strategized. Oh, Stillwell now in the 36, first car 1 lap down. He'll be battling the 00 Nathan Lafayette for the lucky dog. Clapper Newell now comes off pit road, 1 lap down. Minute pit stop for him, repairing some damage. Then you have 35, the Amtrak car, Matt Banky. He is 22nd, 3 laps down. Ethan Evers gets us restarted in the 26. Breaks out in front of Joel Munchell. Kincaid 3rd, Nick Hammer 4th, John Garrett fresh off the pit stops in 5th.
Sorry, Ethan.
It's like someone got into Ethan Evers and Nick Cameron. Let's go back and take a look. Jay Munch gets in the back of the 26, spins him
All good.
sideways, able to hang on to the car. Nick Hammer about loses it trying to hang on to it, but everybody keeps the car going in the right direction somehow. Then the caution does come out. Nick Hammer's car looks a little beat up. Let's see what happens here.
Take one back, sir.
Nathan Lafayette goes around in the 00 right in front of him. And that's actually going to be the caution as Hammer makes it through there. Impressive job by Nick Hammer. 00 going around. Is it a self spin or is it contact? Self spin. No contact at all for the 00. And there it is. Impressive. Do we have takers this time? Not yet, we don't. There goes Tyler Stillwell for the lucky dog. It's like JR Deal. That is 8th place. JR Deal coming down. Bringing Jake Lawrence. And a whole host of others. Dustin Franklin, Mike Edwards, Bill Rivard, Brandon Bikey, Jeremy Scherer, and Nick Hammer. And Matt Benke. All on pit road. Bikey and Benke is hard to say in the same race. Just trying to keep me on my toes. There is Benke. 27 is Bikey. There he is, coming to this box. I'm sure we'll see maybe a bunch of 29-second, 30-second stops here. Do some damage repair, take some tires. Bill Rivard, farthest one up the pit road. See who gets down and away sooner. Tyler Stillwell coming to pit road. He's going to be our lucky dog, so he gets a free pit stop basically. How's the 35 going? Amtrak car is a little beat up. How are you doing, Jonathan? Sorry I missed your message. It's Bristol. It's a lot going on. You got to run all the cameras and stuff yourself. It's you forget to look at chat every once in a while. I'll be honest. Kincaid leads. Jay Munch now 2nd. Ethan Evers 3rd. Ian Montrose, the monster machine, in 4th. John Garrett in 5th. And Jake Lawrence, first car that came to pit road this time. He was working on damage. 26-second stop for him. Dustin Franklin, Nick Hammer, JR Deal, Jeremy Scherer, Brandon Bikey, all doing damage repair. So basically everyone from the top 10 back working on damage repair.
Taking the top mark.
Working lap 82 of 225. Mark Kincaid establishing high side. Jay Munch will roll underneath. 54 top car will be your control car on the restart when we get to the Geico restart zone. Pace car works into turn 3. Get to turn 4, it'll move on out the way. Fuel will be in control of the black and white 54 on the top of your screen. So he enters the restart zone. We are back underway from Bristol. Montrose, a great restart. He's going to go from 4th up to 2nd in a hurry. Then you have Jay Munch side by side. Montrose trying to put up a fight for that 2nd spot. Montrose should prevail in the long run. Then you have Ethan Evers was fighting with Dingman. Now Hayden Lowell coming into the picture. Evers going to move up. Hayden going to switch to the bottom. Now Jay Munch and Dingman battle. Oh, as Montrose gets into the wall, Dingman checks up as best he can. Montrose hangs onto the spot. That was a really nice job of Dingman not turning the 1 car. Had every opportunity to for sure. But Hurricane Ian stays in 2nd.
Sorry, not.
Dingman is 3rd. Jay Munch. Uh-oh. Gallimore's around, I believe. The 6. Clapper Newell gets a
Probably not
piece.
off. I was clear. I said clear, and then I took it, and I was too late. Sorry, Jake. Pick up in the barrel.
All right, bud.
Sorry.
He was clear. Then when he decided to move up, he was no longer clear. Bill Rivard gets a piece.
Sorry, 82 is on the barrel.
Jeremy Scherer comes in there sideways, gets a piece.
No problem. Hey, Jeremy, my bad, man. I couldn't see anything. I was right on your bumper until.
Oh,
the
that's
last
why he
second,
comes in there
and then I
sideways.
seen the smoke. My bad.
So Jeremy on Jeremy violence here is the 21 Jeremy gets into the 15 Jeremy. 15 Jeremy slides in there backwards. And then Matt Benke in the 35 gets a piece of him. And then the pace car goes through him. Then the 6 car smacks him. My goodness. Sheriff, feel like a pinball there.
Lucky dog coming around the top.
Nathan Lafayette. Lucky dog in it. That'll get us to 18 cars in the lead lap. Once he clears all of these folks. Pit road looks like the same suspects from last time. Dustin Franklin, J.R. Deal, those that have been doing damage repair every stop.
Hey, Michael, you don't have a fast repair left?
Yeah, I got one.
It's too early to use it. You're not even halfway. Can't use it yet.
Same here.
There's like 150 laps left. Ain't no way anyone's using a fast repair now unless they have to.
Correct. Excellent analysis. Bill Rivard upset because he's had to.
Chad Knaus just told me I ran a great lap. I feel proud.
Check in our fast repairs. Kincaid's burned one, as has Montrose. Lafayette's burned one. Scherer had to burn it. Stillwell's burned one. Legger's burned it. So there's a few that have had to use it already. But most of the folks are going to try and, as long as they can, hold on to that fast repair. Things can happen at any moment at Bristol, and you need to be prepared for that. Drivers fixing damage.
Hey,
We're going
Michael,
to
you see any
scurry.
front left damage?
Looks like Gallimore may have retired from the race. Leaves us 21 cars still running. Gallimore will finish 22nd. Corey Deal, just an admin, will finish 23rd. Came out and goofed off on a controller for a little bit. So he'll get credit for running the race at least. Wesley Parker with a raid of 2. Welcome on in, everybody. You should be yelling at Wes, wondering why he's not running his home track. Why, oh why, Wes Parker, are you not running your home track tonight? Thank you for the raid, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Dega's better than Cautions. I don't know about that. I'd rather Bristol than Dega. Then again, I really don't like super speedway racing. My attitude on it is about the same as AJ Allmendinger's, okay? Here we go. Kincaid and Montrose, your front row. You're underway with this big accordion effect going on. Hopefully everyone's aware and checks up in the back. Kincaid down and away. Montrose clears the second. Dingman fourth. Evers fifth. Hayden sixth. Edwards, Garrett, Scherer, Hammer, top 10. Hammer and Scherer battle in the top 10. Hayden Lowell looks like he's trying to get a spot away from Ethan Evers. 2 Cave RP Toyotas up high. Hayden and Napa Ford down low as J Munch and Montrose come together. Oh, he just destroyed Mike Edwards as Edwards goes up and into the catch fence.
Took you 3 corners to do that, though.
The whole front stretch just a parking lot.
Don't stop, you're damaged.
Here, Hurricane Ian upset about it.
Wait a minute, I would have backed up, bro.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to J Munch.
I was talking to
John Garrett goes into the wall. So let's see what starts that with Montrose.
Waiting on 23.
I love going a lap down because people want to accelerate.
There's a bump. As J Munch gets up the track into the one car, then Mike Edwards goes for a hellacious ride. Let's see if we can get a roof cam replay on the 14 car. Let's try this. Riding on board the 14. Mike Edwards looking up ahead of his teammate. There's contact as J Munch slides up the track and into the left rear of the one, which shoots Mike when he comes up right into the fence. What a ride for Edwards, my goodness. I can't believe that car is still running. That's just insanely impressive. So Montrose brings him down pit road. You tell him, Autumn. You tell that man. We're mad at you, Wes. Montrose, Llewellyn to pit road. John Garrett, J Munch, Bill Rivard. Sure Franklin coming down, yep. JR Deal. These cars just repairing every caution.
Viking, my bad on that. I tried to check up and it just tapped you a little bit. I don't know if I need to get damage or nothing.
That should be an EOL to Munch.
Hey, no worries, Clapper. All good, man.
We haven't given one out yet this race. Why would you think there'd be one now?
Hayden with a great point.
Be.
Series, for some reason, doesn't believe in doing in-race EOLs.
I might get chat muted for this, but Ian, you're not special. Stop asking for treatment. You're just slow.
Oof.
Was that necessary?
It's very unnecessary.
This isn't at 87. We can't go to Appleview.
Bill keeping it lighthearted.
What
So
do you mean?
Kincaid leads.
One?
Ethan Evers in second. Nick Hammer third. Jeremy Scher fourth. Brandon Bikey fifth. Nathan Lafayette was, what, a lap down? Now he's sixth. Jay Hardeal is seventh. Jake Lawrence eighth. Dustin Franklin ninth. Lots of beef. There's always
Sorry,
beef.
Mike.
Tyler Stillwell in 10th.
Oh, you're good. I was going a little bit too fast.
John Garrett 11th. Shane Wench 12th. Bill Rivard 13th. Daniel Llewellyn 14th. Clapper Newell 15th. A lot of modifieds out here. Looking like Bristol, folks. Mike Edwards has used his fast repair. That car is brand new. Mikey going to have to go 126 laps without the safety net of a fast repair. Good luck, Mikey. Mark Dingman 17th. Ledger 18th. Hayden Lowell 19th. All those cars one lap down. Montrose 2 laps down on pit road, 20th.
You're the last
thank
one.
you, 5
Complete the
laps
mission.
down. Now here we go. Pace car is going to dive on in. We are going to get set to start lap 100. 13 laps until we get our stage points paid out. Halfway points, I should say. Kincaid with a wonderful jump. Jumps out clear in the lead. Scher and Evers battle for second as Montrose comes out of the pits. Montrose 3 laps down. Field stacking up around him. So far everyone avoiding him. Hammer in the 4th spot. Montrose gets down out of the way. To watch the field battle it out. I was worried about that 69 and 1 car being close together. Kincaid had a struggle to start the year, but here he is leading at Bristol. It's a mixed series, yeah. Xfinity and mods at the same time. Jake Lawrence, a little bit of a checkup. Has Bikey and Lafayette right on his back bumper. Still side by side between Bikey and Lafayette as the 68's actually been able to get away. Jake Lawrence inching away from that battle. Now JR Deal sticks his nose in there for a minute. Dustin Franklin rides there in the 74 and J Munch in the 69. Lafayette and Bikey putting on a battle for this 6th spot. Bikey almost had him clear. It's going to get him clear off the corner. Will he pull up in front of him? Yes, he will. Bikey gets ahead of Lafayette. Now J-Munch trying to complete the pass on the bottom. Hayden Lowell and Mike Edwards making their way into the battle. J-Munch going to clear the 0-0. 0-0 continues to drift back.
What?
Caution is out. Llewellyn and Montrose involved.
Good race, Hayden. I refuse to believe you were ahead of me. Refuse.
Montrose and Llewellyn bang doors. Hurricane Ian crashing in.
Coming.
And Ian comes down the track a bit, tags the 23 in the door. They both go around. Legger gets a piece of the 1. I suspect we'll see some stops here.
It knows you own the league, and that's why it's giving it to you. This is blatant favoritism.
No, he is in front of you by like a nose or not half the car.
Edwards getting the lucky dog over Hayden.
Official race. I was ahead of him even before the last scoring loop, and still didn't give it to me. And when I say scoring loop, I don't really know where those are, but the last blinky caution light.
Yeah, that's not how they judge scoring loops.
Hayden, did you get a like an X before the caution came out?
No.
Kincaid, Scherer, Evers, Hammer, Lawrence,
Because
top
if you
5.
get a 0X, like a little slight like tap on someone, they won't give you that lucky dog.
Edwards back on the lead lap.
Definitely rigged because my spotter says you were far ahead, Hayden.
No, he was just, Iverson just said he was ahead of me, that's all it was.
So Bill Rivard comes down. He's doing some damage repair. See the 66 John Garrett taking repair. Tyler Stillwell just came for tires. No repair this time for him. Looks like he backed into a light pole. Why they got these cars out in parking lots? Dustin Franklin, Mike Edwards, both on pit road. Edwards was the lucky dog. There's Stillwell.
How many
Stillwell
cautions
now on
have
the
we
lead lap.
had so far? Feels like 10.
11.
It's going to the highest bidder.
Is that some kind of record?
Definitely not. Not even close.
No.
I think when
Well, you
the
had
last
full
manager of Cup
sponsored race?
at Martinsville, it was
No, I don't think I
28.
I think I called the night early. I just did one lap and pulled off.
28 cautions at Martinsville when Adam, whoever his face is, was
That was
Cup manager. It was bad. 28 cautions. I remember that because I was broadcasting. It was so long. So long. Well. We're going to be going green to start lap 113, so a 1-lap shootout for the stage points. It's the end of lap 113, so 1-lap shootout for stage points. Pace car's off. Kincaid has the field. Kincaid gets us restarted. Can we make it 1 lap under green? Oh, Hammer and Scherer get together there. That sounds like a crash.
Swift, please, watch me. Please, oh, for the love of God, you need to look at my in-car.
Kincaid, Hammer, Scherer, Bikey, Evers, Jake Lawrence, Nathan Lafayette, JRDO, Tyler Stillwell, and Daniel Llewellyn get stage points as the caution comes out. I'm still trying to figure out what happened.
Stage, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yep.
Lafayette gets up into the outside wall. That couldn't have been the caution. What was the caution for? Oh, the 69. J-Munch went for a ride.
Nathan, I'm sorry about that. There was a big checkup and just kind of shoved it in there.
JR comes off the wall down into the 69 of J-Munch. J-Munch slides up the track. Gets into Clapper. Hayden Lowell squeezes through a tight hole. Mike Edwards gets a piece.
Sorry, JR.
So
11,
JR
15, I don't know how we didn't wreck,
bounces
but
off the
good job,
outside
guys.
wall. Now let's go ahead and watch from Hayden.
Swiss, you need to go on board with me. for
I'm
that.
already
My
doing
God,
it.
that was
Hush.
insane. I'll say whatever I want.
Not when you're muted.
I mean, I could be saying whatever I want if I'm muted, because you're going to hear it.
Nick Hammer stays out here. Mark Kincaid pits. Brings in most of the field. Mikey's got some damage repair to do as he was in a piece of that. Hammer stays out. Hayden Lowell stays out. Now Hayden comes to pit road. So I think Hayden was just trying to catch the pace car a little bit. Nick Hammer, only one to stay out. Mark Kincaid pits from the lead, comes out third. Somebody just blew up on pit road. Didn't know to cut their car off when repairing damage.
This car just blew up.
Mine did. I did hit the 69 pretty hard.
I got no comment. Gonna keep this a family show.
Nice.
Nick Hammer, Mark Kincaid as the second place car did pit, so now Kincaid all the way up to second. Nick Hammer has the lead in the 11. Ethan Evers off pit road second. Tyler Stillwell comes off third. So he'll restart fourth. Everybody back one spot.
I got the
with
fresh
the Hammer
car
staying
now,
out.
so I use my fast repair. I'm good.
Jeremy Scherer looks like a brand new car for him. Jake Lawrence got some damage there. The damage cam. Brandon Mikey got some damage. JR Deal, quite a lot of damage. Still ticking in the 9. Clapper said he just got his fast repair. Mikey's used his fast repair after he flipped on the front stretch.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to put my single light on.
Hayden Lowell's 12th. J-Munch 13th. John Garrett 14th. Dingman 1 lap down 15th. Clapper Newell 1 lap down 16th.
Hey, I think you might have stopped too much.
1 lap down 17th for Dustin Franklin.
If I did, my bad.
Jonathan Legger 1 lap down 18th. Bill Rivard 3 laps down 19th. Matt Menke 5 laps down 20th. Ian Montrose 6 laps down 21st. Will be one more lap of pacing. It's the 11.
What kind of high, JR?
Don't see the 11 invoice.
The only
yet.
time that's acceptable.
It's Kincaid. Nope. Going back green anyway. Yeah, there's Kincaid. I could talk to Mark.
Wow.
You need to be really drunk to race this. So that's usually what brings out the yellow. 105 to go.
Every time we go to a short track, I'm going to do a drinking game. If it cautions a shot.
That would never end.
You'd be dead before we're halfway.
Yep.
Pace cars off. Nick Hammer has control of the field. The 11 on top.
Hayden,
Kincaid and Tyler Stillwell battle for second. Kincaid gets it. Ethan Evers 4th. Jeremy Scherer 5th. Jake Lawrence and JR Deal battle teammates. Scherer gets loose right in front of Jake Lawrence. That's going to bring the caution out once again as Scherer goes around. Jonathan Ledger, Bill Rivard, Hayden Lowell, Ian Montrose. Everyone piles in there. It looked like the 15 just kind of lost it on its own.
Guard space got off.
Field piles in. And Wyatt jumped to a different car. There's Scherer.
Stopping?
Scherer goes around, tries to hold the
Leader's got to
brakes.
check up her pace car.
Oh my gosh, Lafayette goes upside down in the 00.
So that would be me that drove in there. I couldn't see the wreck and I didn't have a call out, so my bad.
Boulevard owning up to the ARCA braking. We're back under yellow. Once again, no Nick Hammer to interview, so we'll go find Mark Kincaid. Mark, DG, got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. You've been up towards the front quite a lot here lately this race. How's it feel to finally have a good race going for you?
Well, I don't want to say nothing too soon, but hopefully I can keep it up here.
Hey man, even at this point, it still would have been a good race for you, even if you don't finish great.
Yeah, it's been better than it has all season.
So yeah,
I'll
Michael,
take
can
it.
you check my damage?
10-4. You got any plans to get by that 11 and get out front for a little bit?
No, I'm really just going to try to keep it clean is what I'm going to try to do. If I can get by him easily, I ain't going to force the issue, but I'm just going to try to keep it clean.
Like it's not even edible.
10-4, good luck.
I appreciate it.
I was not expecting one after what happened.
Shit hit the fan yet? I mean, there's been a lot of wrecks. Not too much drama. Hayden got a little out of line with, who was it? Ian Montrose. That's about it. JR Deal on pit road. Fits out of the 5th spot. He was right behind that deal as Scherer got loose. See the 28 of Legger, the 1 of Montrose, 35 Banky, 82 Dingman, all coming down.
With all these cautions, because I'm not.
Your teammates in the drama? Never. Always. I guess we can go talk 26. Hey driver, it's owner, you got
what
copy?
makes great TV? Racing.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going?
It's going about 40 mile an hour.
Well, there's less than 100 to go. Does that make you feel good?
27, you're on the other
A little bit.
10-4 driver, good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
That's a quick word with Ethan Evers in the 26. I figure we'd check in on him while he's out there pacing. On the lead lap, top 13. Still on the lead lap. Field works through 3 and 4. We're getting prepared for another restart. The camera, the control, the red and black 11. Gets us restarted. Kincaid going to be left to battle Jake Lawrence. Evers going to drift up, get to the high side. Kincaid just drove away from the 68. Good gracious. Battles on with Llewellyn and Bikey. Llewellyn. No shirt, no shoes, no problem. No front bumper, no rear bumper, no spoiler. Who needs it? Llewellyn in 7th. Oh, Lawrence and the 26 come together. Bikey goes around. The caution was already out. I'm trying to find what the caution may have been for before that. We're stacking up for that. I don't know what the caution was before that.
Brandon, I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault, dude. Number 12 ahead of me, can't drive.
Was he too slow too?
Lawrence comes up the track into the 26.
Let me look at the replay. Survey says yes. Lucky dog, hi.
You're right there, the 68 wobbles. Let's go back and watch Far Chase, you'll see it better. Find Jake Lawrence in the 68. Let's back it up a little bit. Watch the 68 wobble and drift up the track. And hits the front of the 76. Hey, right there, he bobbles, goes up the track, collects 26, and the wreck is on.
And netcode. Too slow and netcode.
Oh. And 27, Bikey goes around. At least not the entire field hit Bikey this time. Bikey on pit road. Your car
man, I'm
wouldn't
out of
turn.
gas.
That's not a good thing. Cars are supposed to turn.
That didn't end well.
Good night, Tyler. Driver's mad at Bristol. Who would have thunk? Nick Hammer continues to lead with that torn up 11 car. Kincaid second. Jake Lawrence in third. Ethan Evers fourth. Mike Edwards fifth. It's always a long night for me, sir. Jay Winch blinking in and out in sixth. Sometimes. Jeremy Scherer seventh. There goes Jay Winch again. There goes Jay Winch again. Jay Winch is gone. Oh, where? There he is. Jeremy Scherer 7th. Mark Dingman 8th. Brennan Bikey 9th. Hayden Lowell, no front end in 10th. JR Deal, no front end 11th. John Garrett still has a front end 12th. Jimmy Clapper Neural, no back end, and he's already used his fast repair. He is 13th. Daniel Wallen just still has a hood somehow. Gotta shout out Labor 12. They built a really good hood. Labor 12 hood still on Daniel Wallen's car in 14th.
Guys, if we give each other a little bit more room, we can race this to the end green.
I mean, that's probably true. But people aren't going to be very patient. That's a lot of laugh. Who's going to be the first one to give the room, though? That's the question. Nick Hammer set to get us restarted here. And off we go. Restart on lap 133. Hammer clears to the lead. Evers gets the second, has Kincaid to his inside. Evers clears him. Behind them you have Jay Munch and Jake Lawrence, 68-69. Lawrence drifting back in the 68. Mike Edwards gets to his outside. Edwards clears. Dingman trying to follow suit. Edwards to 5th. Dingman trying to take the 6th spot away from Lawrence. I believe Dingman's going to get it done this lap. Has it at the stripe anyway. Oh, there's too many cars side by side up ahead. Uh-oh, Lawrence down to the inside. Looks like he got loose coming off the corner there. I looked up ahead, saw 3 wide. Had to check that out. Montrose was around. Now Montrose and the 69 are side by side. This is possibly going to get ugly. So far, so good. Now Edwards to the outside of the 69. Montrose very slow. I think that may have been deliberate. Montrose comes down on Hayden Law. Hayden goes down to the apron.
Hello.
Montrose once again comes down on Hayden. Hayden just sends him. Hayden had enough of that and sent Hurricane Montrose around. Montrose came down on him one time, then came down on him again. That was the first time there. And then comes down on him again on the other side of the track, and around he goes. Jake Lawrence gets a piece. Bill Rivard collected in that. And we are back under yellow. Montrose looking like Llewellyn out there. No front bumper, no trunk, no back bumper. Hurricane Montrose pulls down.
We're making fun of my car, Swiss.
Your car is beautiful, Daniel. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I was just gonna ask you a question. How are you still out with that car? Do you have like damage, or is it all fixed?
No, I still got about, I think I have about 38 seconds left.
Dang.
And they still haven't put your trunk on, your lid, through your spoiler?
You can
Nope.
completely repair it and not
Modified.
have that. So Nick Hammer brings the 11 to pit road. Depending on cautions, this could be their final stop. We also have Jay Munch, Hayden Lowell, Jeremy Scher on pit road, Daniel Llewellyn, JR Deal, Jake Lawrence. All these cars still in the lead lap, top 15.
A lot, I had 50.
Looks like Jake has decided to take the fast repair. Bold strategy, Cod. Jake Lawrence. Lap 143 taking the fast repair. Ethan Evers out front of Mark Kincaid, Mike Edwards, Mark Dingman, Brandon Bikey, Jeremy Clapper Newell, Dustin Franklin. Franklin back down pit road. A lot of these machines taking damage repair here. The top 6 have stayed out this caution. Franklin going to shuffle down the running orders. He's come in a lap after everybody else. Jake Lawrence, fast repair and in 7th. Hayden Lowell in the 8th spot. JR Deal in 9th. Jeremy Scher is 10th. Jay Munch riding 11th. Nick Hammer after the pit stops, pitted from the lead. Decided to take some damage repair. 42-second stop for him. Hammer now shown in 12th. John Garrett is 13th. Daniel Llewellyn in 14th. And Dustin Franklin. Franklin, he's done it. He's got the ultimate car now. No front bumper, no hood, no trunk, and no rear bumper. Those are the 4 pieces you can lose.
If it makes anyone feel better, the Coca-Cola series is also under caution.
He's got bingo. Dustin Franklin gets car part bingo. He's lost all 4 pieces.
Yes.
Pace car is off. Ethan Evers set to get us restarted here from the bottom. Him and Edwards get going. Trying to get up in front of Kincaid for second. Not quite able to get there. Kincaid a good enough restart to hang with the teammates there. Edwards slides up in front of Dingman. Kincaid trying to take a race lead from the outside there. Evers able to get a good run off the corner and maintain. Hayden Lowell, he's making moves. Looks to the inside of Bikey. That a battle for 5th. Hayden gets the nose in front. Kincaid still working the outside of the 26 car. Lowell now alongside Dingman. Making that bottom work for the 67. It works for a few laps on restarts, and then it kind of goes away. Hayden has fresher tires than all these cars. Pitted on this last caution. He's up into 4th spot. Now he works Mike Edwards.
Sorry, Jake got the wall.
75 laps
Hey,
remaining.
you're good. We didn't touch.
It was just really close.
2/3 of the way through. Hayden getting a little sideways there under Edwards. Edwards now starting to poke the nose on the high side of Kincaid. Trying to roll the top. Evers leads, Kincaid second, and then a battle for 3rd. Hayden Lowell, Mike Edwards. Kincaid now all the way to the bottom. Edwards gets to the outside, Hayden to the inside. They split Kincaid. What a move. Lowell and Edwards both move up a spot. Now Bikey trying to get by Kincaid. Lowell and Edwards continue to battle, but now for second. It's Hayden. Disposes of Edwards and has both the Cave RP cars to battle. Gets to the inside of Evers. We have a wreck. Stay green. Lafayette. Oh, he's in pit road. Someone spun. I heard it. You guys heard it too, I'm sure. And we stay green. Hayden Lowell gets out to the front. Ethan Evers, Mike Edwards staying in front of Brandon Bikey.
Remember that. You can't race around you.
Not sure. Shut up, man.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about it.
I'll see you, homie.
We got homies. Not good. Trying to find what that was, so I don't see anything.
Yes, Daddy.
I have no idea what that beef was about.
Okay, seriously though, I don't know whether or not you're waiting for you. Probably that happened to you.
Oh, Jake Lawrence is around. Trying to catch up to him. He's collected Nick Hammer.
Back another back.
That's the front.
Front.
There you go. This one we saw. Looks like Jay Wench, a little bit of netcode. Sends the 68 around, collects Kincaid, Hammer. Smacks into the inside wall. So that's that one, netcode. Let's try to find something with the 9. I have no idea what that beef was all about. Seems very by himself. It's Franklin in the 74. Oh, netcode between the 9 and 40, 74 as well. That's what they were upset about. Just didn't bring out a caution because nobody passed him while he was sideways. But some netcode between these two, and then the wall does the rest. See, there's plenty of gap there, and then it just turns sideways for no reason. Netcode ruining people's attitudes, one crash at a time. Legger, a lucky dog here. Put 13 on the lead lap. Hayden Lowell stays out. The rest of the cars heading to pit road. 12 cars before Legger comes around for his lucky dog will be lead lap machines. And all of them but Hayden pit here. You're always aggressive. I don't know about bad. You're always aggressive. $26 down and away, 14, 27, 82, 54.
Damn it, Hayden. Why you gotta stay out?
Somebody wanted to wave around.
Last time I pit for the lead, it took me 120 laps to get back there.
Everyone else went in.
I don't give a damn.
No,
Funny
but now
stuff.
I'm a lap down now because
Oh no, let me play you a song on the world's smallest violin.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're not going to win either way, so.
Ooh.
Whoa, what's that supposed to mean?
Means I'm coming to take you out, apparently.
10 back here with nothing to lose.
Hey, Ian, John, he's the only one that wrecked me for no reason, so.
No, apparently you're bad in Hayden's book. Lights are out on our iRacing Pace Car sedan. Working our way down the backstretch, getting ready to get restarted on lap 164. Slowly but surely making our way. Hayden launches from the restart zone, breaks out to the lead. Ethan Evers, Mike Edwards, Brandon Bikey, all in battles for that second position. Bikey's going to clear Edwards. Kincaid having some blinks in the 54. He's also getting to the inside of Edwards. I feel like the 54 and 82, not from the side, but from the front, they look like they're inverse cars. It's kind of fun. Kincaid and Dingman single out. Top 6 all singled out. 7. Top 10. Well, Wallen goes by Lafayette. That not for position, I don't believe. Lafayette, 33 laps down. Wallen in a hurry in his 5-lap down machine. Passing all kinds of people. Franklin's still in the lead lap. My gosh, Evers sideways coming off the corner. Bikey reacting to that. Hayden running the bottom. Evers a little too high there. Edwards looked underneath him. I hear crashing. Jake Lawrence on pit road, so it's not him. Bill Rivard's in it. Oh, Nathan Lafayette, Bill Rivard. 35 of Banky, 11 of Hammer.
Oh no, Bill!
Legger gets on the lead lap and then immediately crashed again.
Hey, John.
Great job by Legger to avoid that. Holy cow. That's impressive. I thought he got a piece of it. Let's go on his roof cam here. Drops down to the apron, gets by everything without a touch.
Lucky Bell going high.
A little concerned by that black brace just floating. Not connected to anything. What is happening? Physics be damned. I guess the 74 has a similar situation, yeah. Got that brace structure just floating. Very weird. Harsk. The race leader, Hayden, though, has some nose damage. Mikey looks pretty decent shape. Evers got some right front damage. Mikey left and right front damage.
Are we going to Applebee's after the race, Michael?
Kincaid a little beat up.
I mean, if y'all actually show up, I went last Friday, but nobody showed up.
Dingman got a little damage. Front end of the 21 looks okay. Back end not so much. Too much little right front damage.
Did we go to different Applebee's?
JR pretty torn up. Justin Franklin big time torn up.
Book me a plane ticket and I'll be there.
John Garrett fixing some damage on pit road, so is Jeremy Shares. He's down and away.
Racing at Bristol.
Jonathan Legger down and away. Now you want Applebee's? Yeah, me too.
I'm injured. That just expired.
Bill Rivard just blow up.
Let me tell you, the honey mac and cheese with the chicken strips, mwah.
We're riding with
had
Bill.
Unlimited boneless wings, and my fat ass went and ate like 3 plates full.
Only 3 plates? Fucking quitter.
Sometimes you just want to truly test what unlimited really means.
Correct. I don't think Bill's making it to his box. Bill's gonna have to take a tow. He's rolling backwards.
That's why you go at lunchtime and just sit there all day eating wings and watching football.
Bill takes the tow. Hopefully it is a short one. He's already 4 laps down, but he is in a race with Llewellyn, also 4 laps down. Lights are out on our pace car. We're going to get filed up 2 by 2 and re-rack them and do it again. Unlimited means they tell you they're out of food. I never had them do that. I can put some food away. Those unlimited appetizer type situations, yeah. I'll close down some restaurants with that.
Brandon, I'm gonna go at the end of the restart zone.
10-4, buddy. Thank you.
Staff? So Hayden says he's going at the end of the restart
Does this
zone. We'll
place
see if
even
that's
have a
true.
restart zone?
There's the restart zone, and he goes at the beginning of it. Hayden did not go at the
I
end
didn't
of
say
it.
which end.
He went at the beginning of it. Evers and Edwards side by side for third. Spikey and Hayden have broken away. Edwards going to clear Ethan. Ethan moves up in front of Kincaid. Kincaid now has Dingman looking to his outside. Clapper Newell looks inside of Dingman. Is everyone trying to get to the top? Kincaid almost had an 82 to his outside there. Thought about forcing the issue. Uh-oh. I heard a boom. I had Hayden telling the truth. Oh no! Dingman goes around as J-Munch doesn't go all the way to the wall. And that brings out the 18th caution.
Sorry, my bad. I think I just got myself.
I think Dingman thought the 69 car would be
got failed.
a little farther out. It's inside Kincaid.
The reverse of your
I guess
other
Dingman maybe
situation
didn't
earlier.
know they were 3 wide. Dingman goes around. Loses his front bumper for the trouble. Alright, now let's see who still has fast repairs. Just for fun. Hayden still has one. Ethan in 4th still has one. JR in 9th. Franklin in
fancy
10th.
cars
Garrett
in
in
front of me.
11th. Dingman 13th. Lawallen 14th. So there are still quite a few cars in the top 15 that still have them. I mean, yeah, you did say the truth.
This would be a nice picture here, boys. Lucky dog going high.
Definitely said the end.
Get the fuck out of the way. Oh.
Daniel Lawallen goes from 4 laps down to 3 laps down.
Watch him out, please.
On a
Michael,
lap
we should get this picture with all 3 of us in a
by
line
himself
here
now.
after the race.
With a damaged car, man? Nah.
I love a damaged car.
You have no ass.
Yeah, just don't squeeze up 3 wide real quick.
Clapper Newell has no ass, and he says he doesn't have a damaged car.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Do I have a low opinion of you? I have a low opinion of every human.
There we go, so it's lap 181.
I mean, if we're going to get on that topic.
Don't know how long I'm going to be here, but it's nice being up front for once.
But you're not up front. And wreck incoming. Hayden Lowell, Brandon Bikey, Mike Edwards, Ethan Evers, Jeremy Clapper Newell, Mark Kincaid, Joel Munchell, Jeremy Scher, Dustin Franklin, Mark Dingman, J.R. Deal, Jonathan Legger, and Sean Garrett. It's amazing how many of these drivers still have a fast repair. Llewellyn still has his too. Guys hanging on to him as long as possible. Probably a good strategy for Bristol. Lights are out on our pace car. We'll start forming up 2 by 2. Mikey giving Hayden a push. Fieldworks into 3 and 4. Pull those belts tight one more time. 42 to go. Howdy, Cody. Hayden gets us restarted. We're back underway from Bristol. Hayden breaks out to the lead. Bikey gets second. 54 Kincaid putting pressure on Edwards. Gets by Edwards. Now he's going to try and get Ethan Evers in the 3rd spot. Jeremy Scher in 6th has the freshest tires of the top cars. Hayden Law, actually the oldest tires. As Bikey gets to Hayden's outside, Bikey leads that lap. Bikey putting on. And the 27 takes the race lead on the outside as the 54 Kincaid hits the outside wall, loses spots to the 21 and 15. J-Munch going to get side by side. So how about that? Brandon Bikey to the race lead. And I hear trouble. I don't see any indicators here. Kincaid driving a little slow. Maybe he was involved with it. Oh yeah. Kincaid, J-Munch side by side. See what happens. Oh, blinking. Not good. And he comes back on the bumper of the 69. Nothing you can do about that when you're blinking like that. Kincaid hangs onto it. Great driving there to be able to save it. Falls back to the 11th spot. Mikey leads Hayden Lowell, Ethan Evers, Mike Edwards, Jeremy Scher, Jeremy Clapper Newell, Joel Munchell, then Mark Dingman, J.R. Deal, and Dustin Franklin in the top 10. How is that car in the top 10? Dustin Franklin. Just keeping at it. 35 laps remaining. Bikey leads. His fresh tires working for Bikey. 18 laps fresher than Hayden's. .35 has gone to pit road. Matt Banky. Teammates shaping up the battle for 3rd spot here. Edwards gets inside of Evers. Mikey completes the pass. Mikey ups to 3rd, Ethan down to 4th. Here comes Jeremy Scher. He's riding in the 5th spot. Scher has 11 lap fresher tires than both of the cars in front of him. And fresher than our leader. So if it goes along green, I don't know if he has time to catch up. He does have the best tires. Between them and Dingman in the 82. Dingman in the 8th spot. Technically the freshest tires, but Scher closer to the front. 30 to go. Bikey still out front. Hayden holding on to 2nd. Edwards, Evers, and Scher. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Scher putting the pressure on for that 4th spot. A race is broken out at our demo derby. Good to see. Looks like Clapper Newell under attack from the 69 of J-Munch. Mark Dingman right there in the vicinity as well.
Thank you.
Driving slowly on the apron coming out of the pits. There is our race leader closing in on those two, Legger and Banky. There's the gap to Hayden Lowell, now over a 2nd. Edwards has Bill Rivard coming up on him with a brand new race car. Rivard probably kicking himself for saving his fast repair for so long. Rivard gets on by. Not for position. Rivard 8 laps down. Kind of stuck in the 15th spot, but on the same lap as Jake Lawrence, so he is racing somebody at least. 25 to go. Ethan Evers 4th. Jeremy Scher 5th. Clapper Newell gets passed by J Munch. J Munch around the high side takes over 6. Clapper Newell falls to 7th. Has Mark Dingman right there for position as well. Dingman gets to his outside. And Dingman going to take over that 7th spot. Clapper going to fight him for it, but don't suspect for long. Here comes the 68 of Jake Lawrence. Lawrence in 16th, 8 laps down, trying to catch that 10 of Bill Rivard that we saw earlier. Mikey, 22 to go. Mikey probably hoping this thing stays green. Hayden Lowell second. Mike Edwards your top 3. John Garrett, last car in lead lap. He is just ahead of race leader Brandon Bikey. Here he comes to put Garrett a lap down. That'll put 11 cars still in the lead lap. John Garrett maybe waited too long on that fast repair, and directly ahead of him is the 54 of Kincaid. Saw him running up towards the front a lot of this race, but Kincaid getting caught on this long green flag run. Kincaid goes a lap down. Now there are 10 cars left on the lead lap. Dustin Franklin, somehow, with no trunk, back bumper, front bumper, or hood, is that 10th place car. A lot of these guys still have their fast repairs waiting too. If we get a yellow, it'd probably come from this pile of cars. Basically 6 cars under a blanket. Clapper Newell, Mark Dingman, J Munch, Scherer, Lawrence, all in a pile. All horsepower, that's right. Is that ahead of Lawrence? That's Ethan Evers. Ethan in the 4th spot. We keep watching Scherer, J Munch, and Dingman battle for 5th. Go around the 28 of Jonathan Legger. Newell has to check up. Loses a bit of ground. Tyler Stillwell's stopped on the inside of the track there. No idea what's going on with the 36, but he is at least moving again. He was completely stopped. Gets to a box. We go back to our battle for 7th. Bikey has a 1.5 second lead over Hayden Lowell, who has 3.5 over Edwards. The action is here with Dingman, J Munch, Scherer, and Clapper Newell. 4-car battle. That's rough, Tyler. Oh my gosh, J Munch. Big wiggle out of the ArcBat IO Toyota. Hangs on to it. That allows Dingman to scurry away. Scherer now 6th. J Munch 7th. Clapper Newell 8th. Benke behind them, not in this battle. Benke is 17th, 16 laps down. The 35 car there. JR Deal, that would be for position. JR is in 9th. So we work our way down to 10 to go. Bikey continues to lead. Dustin Franklin's gone around in the 74, and the caution is out. Bikey certainly did not want to see that. Looks like we're 3 wide. Oh, and netcode again. Franklin just struggling with the netcode tonight. And he goes up into the outside wall. Maybe a little bit of frustration out of that 74. Start smoking.
Oh, so close to the hard way.
Cully gets the third. 10
Lucky dog, huh?
Well, dirt. I think that is Kincaid. Yep, Kincaid gets the lucky dog. We'll see. Probably many cars coming down Big Boot. I don't think you can stay out here. Someone might try it, but I don't think you can. How many green flag laps? Who knows? In the dirt race, 30. Can tell you that much. Bikey leads the parade. And Edwards in the 14 has stayed out. Teammate Ethan Evers is on pit road. Kincaid is the lucky dog car, so he will have to drop to the tail end no matter what he does. Mike Edwards rolling the dice, staying out here. T. John Garrett on pit road, 66 car. Mikey barely beats Hayden off pit road. And it looks like iRacing is sending Hayden in front of him. So Hayden jumping ahead of Bikey. Pit road difference of 50.8 to 51.7, so 9/10 of a second faster for Hayden, and that was enough to get ahead of Bikey on pit road. Great job by the driver and crew of the 67. Edwards going to be on 60 lap older tires, but he is the control car. This is shaping up to be interesting. Mikey was so close to closing this one out if it stays green, but he is finding himself in third spot. Edwards going to take the top, Hayden inside. Mikey is going to be third inside. Ethan Evers will be fourth on the top. Although 27 seems to not know that at the moment.
Bikey, are you supposed to be on the inside?
There he goes.
Well, I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, guys.
Pace car is going to dive off, and here we go. Edwards in the 14 controls the race. Ethan Evers trying to get alongside Hayden Lowell. Hayden, much fresher tires though. Hayden going to blow by Edwards. Now Bikey going to try to catch up. Hayden Lowell's going to set sail, I believe. Edwards tries to hang on to his finishing position. Edwards all the way up to the wall. Oh, he gets a little out of shape. Hang on to it. Oh my gosh. Hayden, with 2 to go, across the start-finish line. Bikey just has to be all kinds of disappointed about that caution. Bikey had it in the bag. Hayden comes off turn 4, sees the white flag in the air. Hayden through 1 and 2 clean. Bikey can only just look ahead and wonder what if. Hayden Lowell in the Napa Ford Mustang gets 2 in a row, as you heard him say on the radio. Hayden Lowell with the victory. Brandon Bikey second.
Bro, can you just
Clapper
not
Newell
hit me?
third. Ethan Evers fourth.
Bro, don't come up when you're not clear.
And the anger spilling over.
Good battle there, Ethan. Good win, Hayden.
Yeah, that was fun, Brandon. I thought I was going to have you saving tire on that,
Every time, not even kidding me.
but that was fun.
Learn to drive, bro. Save that and learn.
So Neal and Franklin.
That was good racing there.
No, dude, you're good.
Deal bounces off the wall. That's what the 74 is upset about. Plus the incident earlier between these two. Did not, Mikey. It was a good roll of the dice, though. I mean, you got to try for it. You finished 10th, so you probably should have stopped, but hey. Get Hayden doing his burnouts. Neo in the way.
Power below?
No.
Oh, I just don't see him in broadcast.
That's because you're not in the broadcast. If we can get the top 3, Clapper, Bikey, and Hayden, to the waiting room. I would say the person who crosses the line first at the end of the laps count is the one that deserves the win. Hayden has bounced out already. We will pull in 3rd place finisher, Clapper Newell, in the 21. Once we have a camera on him. Jeremy, DG, got a copy?
Yeah, I do, man.
Oh, you brought it home 3rd. You get an interview. How about that?
Man, it was tough.
Well, it looked like it was a lot of fun out there. I laughed really hard when you said I have no damage and you're completely missing your entire back bumper.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and on my screen, I have a bumper, but everyone else was saying that I had no bumper, so.
Yeah, you're completely missing the bumper. Pretty entertaining. Hope you have fun out there tonight.
Well, I had fun. I thought in the beginning that it was going to be rough for me, but we battled all night, and I'll take the 3rd place finish.
10-4, you brought it home in the 3rd place. You got any friends, family, or sponsor shout-outs to give to us tonight?
I just want to thank everyone that's on this car, you doing the broadcast, Travis for putting on the series, and that like my roommates again for putting up with my being loud. So
10-4, got to thank them for putting up with you, right? All right, congrats on your 3rd place finish, and we will see you in the next race.
Thank you.
Clapper Newell bringing it home in 3rd tonight. Now we go grab the 27 of Brandon Bikey. Man, you had to hate seeing that caution come out.
Oh, yeah. You think?
I do think. Sometimes. Not all the time.
Yeah,
Man, that had to be heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was a little disappointing. I had him smoked there. I was better strategy. He was faster, obviously. You saw that at the end. And I knew he still had a fast repair, so I was praying and hoping that thing stayed green. It did not, unfortunately, but that's racing.
10-4, them's the break sometimes, but they knew you were there tonight, up there leading laps late until that caution came out. You got any friends, family, and I won't say sponsors because I don't see anything on the card, but you got any friends, family, shout outs to give out to us tonight?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, you for putting all this together and having great broadcasts every week. It's so much fun. I want to thank my teammates as well, Paul Gallimore and Mark Dingman. They are awesome to have in chat every week, and we hope to grow the team and get some great drivers that are respectful out there and clean. And then I want to shout out to my family, my wife Lindsay. She's always here supporting me. My brother Austin, my dad, he watches almost every race in YouTube because he can't figure out Twitch. So just want to thank everybody. I mean, you guys, like I said, this whole league puts on such an amazing show. Travis Martin, obviously, for this specific series, it's so much fun. So I'm just trying not to blow away over here. I'm in Tampa, Florida, so we're trying to avoid that. So if this was the bad luck I get, and I have good luck after this, I'll be good with that.
There you go. Trade the win for keeping everything in family and all safe. That's a good idea. All right. Well, congrats on that 2nd place finish. Stay safe out there in that Hurricane Ian, and we appreciate you racing with us. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Have a great night.
That's Brandon Bikey in the 27. And now we go get race winner. Hayden, DG, got a copy?
Well, hello there.
Oh, hello. Surprise. You get a post-race interview. Who knew?
Yeah.
Congrats on the victory. How was it out there? Were you so excited when that caution came out?
That caution was an absolute savior. I know I was mildly involved in it, and people will say, "Oh, he wanted a caution, so he caused a wreck." No, shut up, everyone, shut up. If anyone's thinking that, shut up. But I was just trying to get through that 3 wide quickly to, if Brandon got caught up in more traffic, I could get there and pounce. But overall, it was a good day for the number 67 Napa Batteries Xfinity Ford Mustang in the Mr. Ghostman League for SRL. It was a bit tight. I'm not a huge fan of tight setups, but it is what it is. Ultimately, we got it parked in victory lane, though.
See, there's this one thing about the tight setup. Everyone has the same tight setup.
Yeah, that's why I don't complain too much, as everyone's got the same car. So
10-4. Well, you brought it home in victory lane. You're able to out tight everyone else. Good job. Got those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs. I know you already read a few off the card, but you got those shout-outs for us tonight.
Yeah, Madigan Motorsports is another big one. I already listed Napa, but they're another big one. You for putting on the broadcast is always fun to watch on the side monitor and afterwards. Travis, appreciate him helping put on the league and everything. John for sponsoring it. Michael for being the big boy. Yeah, I kind of miss Travis streaming sometimes. I just miss the NASCAR. You know, so
NASCAR.
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 That's yeah, NASCAR. NASCAR. But yeah, with that first pit box, I was just able to beat Brandon out, and it's so unreal. It's so unfair how advantageous that first pit box out is, because I have to get to the end of my pit box to be scored, and that's how I got out in front of him. And
yeah, official timing shows you were 9/10 quicker on pit road.
yeah, I told Brandon in the voice chat after the race, I was like, I feel like Denny Hamlin and Matt DiBenedetto. You know, it's like I feel so bad that I had to go win that race, but I can't just ride and finish second. So
what you're saying is you will fully accept people treating you like you're Denny Hamlin.
absolutely.
All right. Well, there you go. People will hate you. People will love you, and well, at least people will be talking about you.
Hey, just win, baby.
10-4. Congrats on the race win, and we'll see you in the next race. Good job, sir.
Thank you very much. 2 in a row.
2 in a row. As Hayden Lowell in the Napa Ford picking up the victory tonight. Let's go ahead and look at our final results. Well, someone else already is claimed as being Ross Chastain, Ian, so no, he can't be Ross Chastain. Plus, Chastain wins a lot more. Hayden Lowell is the race winner for tonight. Brandon Bikey is second. Jeremy Clapper Newell third. Ethan Evers gets fourth. And Jeremy Scherer the top 5. Dingman, J Munch, JR Deal, Kincaid, and Edwards your top 10. Page 2, Dustin Franklin, John Garrett, Jonathan Ledger, Daniel Llewellyn, Bill Rivard, Jake Lawrence, Matt Benke, Tyler Stillwell, Nathan Lafayette, and Nick Hammer your top 20. Final 3 cars, Ian Montrose and Paul Gallimore making his debut, finishes 22nd. Corey Deal just doing admin duties, out there for a few laps goofing off, but he will get credited with 23rd. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's race. We have to say this has been iRacing.com. Head on over there, pick up a subscription where you can get these cars in this track. Come race with us. We'd love to have you. Head on over to dgsracing.com. Click on the big red snake. That'll get you to our Discord where you can sign up for any one of our 9 different series. We have a series every single night. If you've got a night available, we've got a series for you. So come check it out. We'd love to see you racing with us. He did it just to get the race credit? Yeah, a little riding around. I believe you. That's what I would do. All right. That's going to do it for us from Bristol. Congrats to Hayden on the win. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.